OTC performing a launch status check at this time. All systems verify ready, resume count, and go for launch. OTC, all good, go. TBC, go. TBC, are you ready? Go. OPS, Distance flight, distance flight, pilot,
Good morning, Southern California. It's that time to get your lazy ass out of bed and kicked into gear. You are now tuned into the Not So Early Show with Racy and his crazy ass friends. Let's get this shit started.
My style is the bomb, the dang, the dang.
Good morning, Southern California. It is Thursday, October 5th, just a day after yesterday. And today, believe it or not, Ronnie's going to be taking the day off. Jenna called in sick, so we had to go to our bench. Here we are.
Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Not Too Early Show. How's everybody doing this morning on Thirsty Thursday, ladies and gentlemen?
It is. We got DJ Boogie on the mic today, which is, you know, I haven't seen you in such a while, man. And I got to tell you,
you lost weight, bro.
No, I fucking didn't, but thank you.
No, you did, honestly.
All right, I'll take it. Why not? Can you tell everybody what I'm wearing right now?
Yeah. Definitely a seatbelt t-shirt.
Yeah.
Seahawks hat.
That's right.
And chonies.
You're doing the same thing. You got a Charger hat on and Vans t-shirt. Oh,
yeah.
My God. All right. We got a great show lined up here for you today. But before we get started, I wanted to ask you a question. And I'll
no questions about Taylor Swift, please.
And
she got a new man. I let it go.
Yeah, that's it. You let her go? Nice. I love it. Have you ever been put in a position to where you replay it back in your head and you kind of feel like, wow, man, I should have said this or not put up with that or anything like that, but after the fact?
Always.
Really? Can you come up
as you get, and you know this, right?
Yeah.
As you get older, you start realizing, shit, this is part of growing up, because you start realizing, I should have done this, I should have said this.
Right.
You know?
That's exactly what
I'll give you a perfect example.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. What do you got?
Yesterday at Home Depot, it's about 5:55 in the morning, right?
Okay. Who wakes up that early?
Oh, trust me.
Why?
Idiot cuts me off. I get off the truck. I said, hey, man, we're all fucking parking here. We're all going to get material. What's up, motherfucker? You know, he gets all crazy. Yeah, that early in the morning. 5 minutes later, he's over here. Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. It's too early in the morning for this. Yeah. And yeah, man, it's just, you know, once you get older, you're like, first he's like, you want to go to the alley? You want to go outside? Come on, get out the store. And I was like, dude, it's not even worth my time.
Yeah, I'm here to buy pastel paint. Yeah.
Don't be a jerk. Wait for your time.
Yeah.
Your turn, and then, But since no one ever told him something, he's always thinking.
He's always been the bully. Yeah, no,
but then
I
when you get older, you realize, fighting, you really got to think about it.
Wow. Well, I'm impressed the way you handled that, to tell you the truth, because I would have thought it went the other way. With you being a bigger guy, okay, yeah, why not? Let's stretch our arms a little bit. But I guess you're good with it now, right?
No, we're good, man.
Okay.
Don't have time for that.
All right. And this
got work, radio show, kids, just,
Yeah.
A full life and happy, brother.
So, the other morning, I went to go get some coffee. And I remember seeing on TikTok that there was a video showing this. This was a skit, or I don't know if it was a movie or a TV show or whatever, but the girl was talking weird. She's like, yeah, what would you like in your coffee? Just kind of that one of the things. And I remember going back to that video where the guy calls her out on it. It's like, nobody talks like that. It's only teenagers or rich people talk like that, just to show that they don't give a shit. And I was being talked to like that. I wasn't there. She was just there to move me through the line or whatever. And I want to go back to that and just is there any reason why you talk like that? Nobody really talks like that. Hello? Okay. So just black then? Yeah, just a black coffee. That's all I need. Who talks like that?
A woman that's getting pushed to do something.
You think so?
Yep.
You don't think it has anything to do
She's
with...
not doing it off her heart because she said, hey, you want cream or sugar in it?
No, there was nothing like that.
You know what I'm saying? A woman that's getting pushed to do things is going to give you that attitude.
And it's a weird attitude,
so, like,
man.
what are we going to,
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, I'm not here to give therapy or anything. You know, I'm not perfect. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You got to be clear on the radio. It's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. When a woman's getting pushed to do something, they're gonna give you that attitude, right?
Right.
They're gonna be like, yeah, well, I guess,
And it's a really attitude, and I'm like, you chose to be behind that counter and sell me coffee. You know what I mean? It's like, go get another.
She don't want to be there.
Yeah.
It's not like in Starbucks now. Like their attitude is like, "Good morning. What do you want to eat?"
Right.
That's the first thing they ask you.
Right.
So it's just different places, different attitudes.
I want to say that this was Starbucks, but it's not. It's just
there. It is. It's a little home.
It is
a little home shop.
Yeah,
there.
and
That's probably the daughter doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, women do no wrong. Cancel. But it was a family-owned little donut shop that I went to, and I feel now that you mentioned that it was probably the case where she's being held against her will to work at the donut shop, and I was like, okay, well, that's what it was. But I wish I would have said something like, hey, we're both here. Why be angry about this stuff? It's like the parking spot. I just thought I'd bring that up because I wish I would have said something, but I don't know if me saying anything would improve the situation, because we were both kind of bothered by her attitude.
Right.
Even she was like I was getting in her way or whatever. But
did you tell her to heat up the ham and cheese and you didn't want it after all?
That's
did you do
so
something to fucking piss her off?
Fucking funny that you mentioned that because I ordered the ham and cheese with jalapenos and 2 of them without, and then I switched it over and I was like, no, I need 2 with and 2 without.
There it is. You made it difficult
I
for her,
did.
right?
I did.
Oh, poor baby. You made it difficult for her.
I did. And but is that grounds? Like, you're in the business of service.
It's just, I guess we go back to not everybody's meant to be where they're at. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, there's only a few people meant for the radio. There's only a few people meant to work hard labor, blue collar shit.
Yeah.
There's only a few people that are meant to work office.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's different. But definitely, if you want to succeed, and if that is most likely if it's a little donut shop and it's mom and pops.
Yeah.
You want your daughter or your son to continue the tradition of that business,
right?
And you're not going to sell too much if you have that attitude,
right? And let's go on to the next point. Do you think now that I've had this experience, because that was my first time there, and Ronnie's been there plenty of times. She knew exactly what she wanted. She sent me, and I fucked up the order. But here's what I'm saying. Like, now I feel like, being that I had this confrontation, and I'm not really happy about it, and I feel like I'm held hostage to go to that donut shop and still, be a patron because Ronnie likes it there, and I would rather not go.
Well, that's the thing. See what I'm saying? When they get to know you, it goes back to this story I heard about this guy dropping off his kids at school. And tells the kid's friend, "Fucking shit, really?
Yeah,
no, idiot." No, and then you park in the teacher's parking lot. Really? Make a U?
Yeah.
They're watching you on camera, bro. They're watching you on camera.
People, right?
And then your friend's kids probably said, "Nah, your dad's a dick, dude. Fucking military ass motherfucker. Fuck that guy. Fucked up my day." Could have said good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send your mom over. She comes in a little ting top, and have her drop you off, brother. Not that guy, because that guy is definitely wrong.
Okay. I think you.
I've been waiting for that.
I think you hit the nail on the head on it. But I thank you for that.
Yeah. No,
maybe it's me.
As you get older, you want to meet your sons or your daughter's kids and friends who he hangs out in school with.
Right.
Because you have no idea who he hangs out in school with. You're not there.
Right. That's what I'm there for. So now.
But if you're there, like, don't fucking talk to me. Don't,
If you choose to ignore somebody during a confrontation like that, and you walk away the next day, and then you have these thoughts like, man, I wish I would have said something. Are you still in the right? Because you weren't true to yourself and like what you would really say to somebody. Are you still true to yourself? Like, at the moment, you're like, I don't even want to deal with this guy. Just ignore him. Like, is it worth your effort to say something back and get your point across, knowing that you're probably going to engage in a big argument.
Oh,
or
the guy yesterday?
Yeah.
No, he's just like, let's take it outside. I'll beat your ass. And
Right.
This and that, and this and that. I'm like, dude, whatever, bro. You're not going to do half of the shit you're going to say.
So there's no regret.
You haven't even tied on your belt, motherfucker, by the time, So I just, it's just, I call it old grump man syndrome at 5 a.m. when you have to get up. Most of us are pumping concrete at 6 a.m. already. So
that's not what most people do.
Oh shit, Ronnie, get the me pen. Shit.
I'm joking on. He just came on the radio and said that most people get up and they pump fucking concrete. All right. So you don't have no regrets whatsoever, just ignoring.
Nah,
you're good. Okay.
It doesn't make you a chicken. Well, you can't call me a chicken man,
right?
But it doesn't make you, less of a man to just walk away. But he needs to. I just wanted to bring it to his attention. Hey, you're not gonna cut off everybody, asshole.
Right.
No one's gonna say anything about
right.
it.
Okay, I agree with that. I was just curious now that you brought up the story with it. No regrets.
No regrets. That's right, Freddie.
That's right.
Well, I have some que hijo de su pinche madre. Dude, you're horrible at the soundboard, bro. Let me tell you that right now. Jesus Christ.
You want me to give it to you? Okay. You're familiar with the this or that we have every single day? Okay. So, do you remember what yesterday's this or that is that we're going to discuss today?
Shit, I just saw it right now, too. Was it spaghetti? No. That's the other day.
No, that's the other day. Today was soup or salad.
Oh, super sad.
Yeah. Did you vote?
I don't normally vote.
Why the fuck not,
You
man?
let the listeners vote.
Yeah.
Because we have a different opinion. But
there's only two opinions you
this
can
was
have.
hard for me because I love salad and I can't eat it because, I don't have a gallbladder, so you can't eat salad.
No roughage for you?
You can't eat, no.
So...
Because it gets stuck to your...
You can't eat soup either then?
Yeah, I could. Soup I can. Broth, chicken broth, tomato soup.
So why didn't you vote for soup?
That's what I'm saying. There's no vote. There's no choosing that I already automatically know.
There is another one.
Yeah, but I do love salads, man.
I don't eat rabbit food was the third option. Yeah.
Rabbit food?
Yeah.
You could eat a rabbit food.
You can't.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Okay, so out of 87, I put this out a little late, so there's only 87 voters today. Super salad, Do you ever make one of those a meal as opposed to like an appetizer or starter?
A soup or a salad?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Just a soup, right?
The clam chowder.
Oh, okay. Have any idea how many voters voted for soup or salad, or which one won?
But it says Boogie puedes comer. No.
Salads, meals all the time. There we go. See, Wendy, she'll do it.
Yeah, again, if I could eat salad, I would definitely. Your vote matters. I would definitely eat salad, man. Salad's good.
Okay, so out of 87 voters, everybody, here we go. 3% said I don't eat rabbit food. 3% of the voters didn't want any part of super salad. Salad comes in second place at 45% and soup over at 52%. So so soup wins the whole this or that. The soup does.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a little bit more hearty. You can get beef stew, clam chowder.
You have more options, or you can get the soup of the day. In some places, you walk in and you ask, "What's the soup of the day?" It's not the same soup every day.
Let me ask you this: you walk into a place and you ask for the soup of the day. What soup are you hoping they're going to tell you?
Let me see, some gumbo soup.
Gumbo. Wow, dude. Subway has never had fucking gumbo soup.
No.
Where do you go?
Norms.
Oh, okay.
Norm's is like the closest gumbo soup I've had out here to reach
to the real thing.
Yeah,
okay.
to the real thing.
To me, it's always like the broccoli and cheese from Subway for some reason. I haven't been there such a long time, but Ray, let's not get started with soup.
You haven't been to Subway in a long time?
All right. We're not allowed to talk about soup today. Let's get into our national bullshit days. These are the days that us as Americans love to go ahead and celebrate. So what do? We pick anything and everything to celebrate so we can feel just a little bit more important. So here are the days, and we'll let DJ, the world famous Boogie, choose which ones we're going to go ahead and read. So the first one is going to be National Do Something Nice Day. Yes or no?
Let's read that one.
All right, let's do this one. Keeping it nice with DJ Boogie. And each year on October 5th, people across the nation observe National Do Something Nice Day. All right. When's the last time you did something nice?
Probably do something nice every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up today.
See, that's something
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice. It was a nice surprise.
Coming through.
Yeah.
When I say I don't
know what you're talking about. Okay. National Get Funky Day, yes or no?
Yeah, definitely, man.
All right, here we go. Today's your day to get funky, find your groove, get more funky on October 5th for a National Get Funky Day.
Get Funky Day.
That is like you written all over it today. This is your day. What are you doing here? Are you getting a day off or what?
Thursday, baby. Huh?
You got a day off?
No, actually, today I have to, and after the show, I'll be going to a parent conference with Jordan.
Okay.
So, that was my morning. So I said, I got a morning off.
Nice. Squeezing this in?
Squeezing this in first.
Doing something nice for
penciling the radio first, and then take the 710 down to Jordan's school.
Nice. National Apple Betty Day, yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Apple Betty.
Betty G.
Before I read this, do you know what an Apple Betty is?
Yeah, it's like crumb cake.
Okay.
With ice cream, right?
Oh, looks just like it. There we go. On October 5th, fall ushers in a National Apple Betty Day with the sweet aroma of apples, bacon, cinnamon, and oats. Oh, yeah, right. You're right. And I guess the a la mode would be the ice cream.
I'll make it simple. It's an apple filler.
Okay.
All smashed into one.
Yeah, similar to what is known as apple crisp, crumble, or cobbler, the American variant known as Betty or Brown Betty dates from colonial times. Most Apple Betty recipes call for cinnamon, sugar, and butter. Yeah, it's exactly what you said.
Yep.
Crumbs atop with sliced of apples. Sometimes oats and flour are added as well. Where would I get this? I have no idea. They wouldn't have this at Subway.
No.
Yeah.
That's something's homemade, man.
All right. Ronnie, you want to make this today? She's not gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. That's no way.
We're going to a jam or what? What you got going?
We are. Okay. Those are the days that we're going to go ahead and celebrate. Make sure you go ahead and pick one. Only 3 today. And I'm going to read those back to you.
Well, you left the Rhode Island one out.
You wanted me to read Rhode Island?
Fuck about Rhode Island.
That's why I didn't read it. Hey, it's National Rhode Island Day today. If you're interested, you can read it yourself. National Get Funky Day, Do Something Nice Day, or Apple Betty Day.
Yeah.
Those are the 3. I'm going to go ahead and play a track, and when we come back, we'll give you some weather, and we'll get started with the show after some announcements. But here we go. Let's see. We're going to be playing the Bad Seed Sewn by the Bellfuries, everybody. We'll be right back. Here we go.
Some years ago, some kind of witchery implanted in me. I'm a bad seed sown. You'll never spot a black cat or a mirror crack. There won't be almonds or signs, just a smile and a line and the swing of the axe. You try to run, but I'll meet you at every turn. The damage done, long before you learn. Some years ago, a hex was thrown. Dark times, crooked lines, bleak tones, skull and bones. I'm a bad seed sown. Come on. some kind of witchery implanted in me. I'm a bad seed sown. You'll never spot a black cat or a mirror crack. There won't be omens or signs, just a smile and a line in the swing of the axe. You try to run, but I'll meet you at every turn. The damage done, long before you learn. Some years ago, a hex was thrown. Some kind of witchery implanted in me. I'm a bad seed sown. Dark times, crooked lines, bleak tones, skull and bones. I'm a bad seed sown. I'm a bad seed sown. Here's the weather.
You want to read the weather?
No, go ahead.
You want me to do it?
You know what Bob says all the time.
All right. If you're in the beautiful city of Alhambra like we are, just outside of Los Angeles on the top side of the 710, currently 69 degrees without a cloud in the sky. It's going to be like that a little bit till this afternoon when it bumps all the way up to 95 degrees. That's right. It is going to be warm today and tomorrow at that 96 degree point, cooling down just a little bit on Saturday to 92. Sunday is going to be a little bit more pleasant as it drops down to 89, partly cloudy with Bob peeking behind those clouds at 89 degrees. And then moving on to next week, mid 80s and dropping to 80 on Wednesday. So a little hot today, warming up before the weekend, and then cooling down next week is what we're looking at. But it's not that cool. It's 80 degrees. Yeah, it's still 80 degrees.
I figured that in the valley is probably going to be higher.
Oh, yeah. This is just right here in Los Angeles. But in the valley, I would like plus 10.
Heat wave.
Yeah, it is definitely a heat wave. So if you're out there like everybody else mixing cement at 5 in the morning, this is what you can expect. Nobody does that shit, Boogie. Why did you say that? That's going to stick with me for the rest of the day.
Oh, man.
Like if you're gonna
if you only knew, man.
All right, Dave.
Those donut shops, back to the donut shops. Those donut shops are open at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know why.
At 4 in the morning, you go in there, I'm pretty sure you'll find guys getting ready to go pour some,
work?
do some damage, man. Yep.
Why?
Then you always find that guy with a lunch pail with a big old fucking Tupperware full of soup, letter soup.
Oh, yeah.
Sopa de letritas. And he just puts them in the microwave and doesn't complain. Rolls up a tortilla.
It was not a complaint. It
spells
was
his name, brother.
It wasn't a complaint. It was merely like, really, who does that? All right. We'll get into some announcements here. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can get out Silky Smoothness with the partners. They'll be back.
What up, partner?
What up, partner? Then we will be back 5 to 7 p.m. But for the meantime, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I replay the morning show at that time to kind of fill that space too, so you have something to listen to on your drive home. Mm-hmm. Tuesday nights after hours with Mr. Kelly at 8 to 9 p.m. Great show. Make sure you do tune in every Tuesday night for after hours to see what he has been pulling in as far as music goes. It's probably the best one when it comes to music. We're very close Tuesdays and Thursday nights, which is tonight with the DJ Boogie, the world famous DJ Boogie, at 6 p.m. on this Chicken Shack show. Yeah. Make sure you are tuning in to him and checking to see what is on the menu. Throwback Thursdays with Jenna. Rockin' Rhythm Radio presents Generation X, Y, and Z, bumping all those jams, and that starts at 8 p.m. Well, yeah, she does play that. At 8 p.m. And tonight, she's going to have some special guests, so we'll go ahead and make sure that we put out a push notification for that. Rockin' Rhythm Radio every single Saturday at 11 a.m. to get your weekend started. Bring your weekend to a close with you can continue your barbecues with Sunday Jamming the Oldies with DJ Boogie, world famous DJ Boogie, at noon, and then on the record on Sundays with Kelly and Steve Harms at 6 p.m. Great shows.
I do it at noon because someone requested me to do it later on.
Yeah,
but it's just Yeah, I think the original Art LeBeau starts at 5:30 or 6, if I'm not mistaken.
Towards the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do it at noon because it's technically right now it's halftime for the football world at noon.
At noon,
'Cause
okay.
it switches games over and stuff. So
That's right, it does. Okay. That's very smart.
some people are getting ready to watch the afternoon game.
Huh.
So, and some people are pissed the fuck off about the morning game. So, some oldies at noon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the noon hour. I really do with the oldies.
That's the time you wake up every day.
It is. There's all my cement's mixed. What do you want me to do? All right, let's get into some news, everybody. Here we go. We'll get started here, and we'll see what DJ Boogie's opinions have to do with a lot of these stories that we were able to dig up. So here we go.
Art lessons.
National and local news.
Okay, Edward James Almost Day. So, it's almost here.
Yeah,
Edward James Almost Day declared in LA County to honor local legend.
that's pretty cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he's done enough to get his own day?
Plus, he's not a real rude dude anyways. He'll say hi to you if he sees you out.
Edward James
So,
Almost?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Would you like to see Edward James Almost Day or Cheats Marine Day?
Both.
Well, you can't have both. You have to have
can't
one.
have both?
No, you can't have both.
You gonna put me on that spot?
Yes.
No one's gonna be Chiefs Marine, dude. What the fuck? It's not.
How come nobody
No
nominated
brainer.
Cheats for this? That's what I'm saying. How come nobody wanted Cheats Day?
They will. I'm pretty sure.
He's got a museum.
Yeah.
That's not a day. I kind of feel like he was shorted on this.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, Edward James
Well,
almost was
you know,
always...
if Cheech gets the day, that means Chong needs to get the day too. So it needs to be Cheech and Chong day. It
okay.
It
can't just be Cheech. Okay.
Right. So that's the difference on it.
I guess the point, before we get into the story, the point I'm trying to make is like, Edward James Almost, I know he did really great and he was even wanted for, he was even wanted by La M for a while. But
For doing the movie?
For doing the movie. And, he did great things for Los Angeles. No more than Cheech did. He did the same thing.
Yeah.
The only difference is he was more dramatic. He took on all the dramatic roles and bringing up, Southern California, Chicano culture. And Cheech did the same thing, but he did it in a comedic value. So why does he not get the same kind of respect?
He also did a movie that a lot of us Hispanic kids could relate to and lived with it because he did a movie about school and how it is in school for a lot of Hispanic kids and a lot,
So what you're telling me right now, Cheech was a Vietnam draft dodger. Well, Bill Clinton was too, but that's when he was Toronto. Oh, I had no idea. So let me ask you this then. Your last point was Cheech did... No. Edward James almost did what again? Oh,
what was that?
The school one.
Yeah.
Would you stand and deliver? That's right. Okay. Like Cacules.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you consider... Because you described that as being relatable.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that Born in East LA would be just as relatable?
Definitely. Yeah.
So how come he doesn't get his day?
And then, if you really think about it, Born in East LA, they're living in actually every day.
Yeah. Jaime Escalante.
Jaime Escalante. Yep.
They should have named Jaime Escalante Day, as opposed to Edward James Almost. But let's read on. The LA County Board of Supervisors declared Tuesday Edward James Almost Day to honor the local legend and actor. It's all part of the month's Hispanic Heritage Month celebrations. Edward James Almost achieved extraordinary success as an actor, director, and producer. Supervisor Hilda Solis, who authored the motion, said in a statement, he is a local legend whose talent has brought him attention worldwide, but it's also the work and devoted humanitarian and that has captivated the hearts of many. It is my honor to move forward this proclamation during Hispanic Heritage Month so that Latinos everywhere can celebrate his contributions to the community. That was very well put together. Yeah.
And then again, we don't know half of the stuff that Edward James
You're right.
does
for
the community. We're not involved in all that stuff. So he probably does like tons of stuff and donates
charity
tons
work.
of stuff.
Fine.
So that people,
Still don't say that Cheech.
Not to say that I'm not taking nothing back from them. They probably do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
With drugs, but
wow. Okay. All right. There we go.
No, they have their own, weed line, and just like Snoop, and they have their own things going.
Okay.
So it's different. I
guess I can buy that. Fine. Born in 1947 in East Los Angeles, almost graduated from Montebello High School in 1964. Oh, he's just down the street.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I feel like I'm part of Los Angeles now, since
And trip out. He goes to that donut shop to give you shit about.
He did. Yeah. Earned a degree in sociology and criminal justice in East Los College. ELAC. Oh wow, I had no idea.
ELAC.
Have you been to ELAC?
Just outside of it, not in.
Yeah. But acting became a passion. He has appeared in a series of Southland stage productions. Okay, he's got a whole videography on what he's starred in and whatnot. But I will tell you this.
Don't forget, he also did that other movie, and you should know because you have a poster of it.
What movie?
In the garage. Didn't it come out in Zoot Suits?
The Zoot Suit Riots?
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. Didn't he? I think he did, yeah.
I want to look it up, but I'm really slow at looking things up, so I really don't want to go into it. I've never seen the movie. Have you?
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing him?
Yeah, I think I do, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Did he play a major role, or was he somebody in the background?
No, yeah. He played a major role. He was like an actor.
Do you remember what
the starting cast?
What was the movie about? The riots itself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And battles and zoot suits.
What?
What? There's only 3 things you could talk to Ray about.
Yeah.
Vegas, fucking the radio station, and Seahawks.
See, you got it, dude! Finally, somebody understands me. Olmos is also noted for his community work and activism on behalf of the Latino community. He co-founded the Los Angeles Latino International Film Festival and founded Latino Public Broadcasting. Wow,
man,
my God.
In other words, we should be grateful for him.
We should. He's got some hands in LME. Maybe he's owned some stock in this thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
In
your bra.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Here's another story here. If you're into investing, Costco is selling gold bars online and having trouble keeping them in stock. Gold bars.
Yeah. They're just like selling gold coins now, because apparently that's the future.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
How much are they going for?
A lot.
What are the ounces? Let's see.
Cost. Look it up.
Gold price.
You know what? I didn't know that at Sam's Club you could scan and go. That's crazy.
Really? They have their like a self check?
Yeah, like you just scan it and buy it there and just put it in the car and leave. Like that's.
So, unlike some other discount finds at the retail giant, gold bars come with a hefty price tag. No prices were listed Wednesday because of the bar's unavailability, but multiple media outlets report last week that a 1-ounce pieces of gold, a little bar that they have offered in 2 designs, were selling just below $2,000 each.
Wow.
$2,000. I don't know if I'm going to spend it. I mean, I know it's a great buy, to kind of go ahead and buy gold bars because, the value never goes down on gold. But
you can make yourself a sick-ass chain. Right?
Yeah. You can call it Costco.
Costco?
I'm with you. All right. So let's read.
We'll make you a gold chain out of letter soup.
I don't wear gold chains. I'm not that guy. Do you wear gold chains?
We'll put little letters made of gold, and it's a soup. We put it around your neck.
I've seen you wear 3-piece suits before.
Yeah, I love that.
Did you wear gold chains with that?
No.
You didn't.
No.
So you're not a gold chain guy either?
No.
Well, don't push it on me then. What is that? I don't wear that stuff. That's Anaheim, right? No, that's not me. Let's see. Costco has a reputation for raking in a dough by getting the devoted members to spend their hard-earned money on things they didn't even know that they needed before they started browsing in the warehouse chains offerings, which apparently includes gold bars that have become a pretty hot item. There is one thing that I was really excited to see at Costco, and it wasn't the gold bar because I'm pretty sure they're not going to have them there.
Let me guess, the Pendleton blanket?
No, but I've held one, which are really nice.
Dude.
Really nice.
Buy one, Ray.
Yeah.
You wake up at 12, you'll be waking up at 2.
Does it feel like the city of Los Angeles is just hugging me when I wear the Pendleton blanket?
Man, it feels like 1,000 sheep are just around.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to get into your dreams, but that's fucking weird. Sheep, fuck it, man. We'll go sheep. But what I did see is you can buy a single whole barrel of Jack Daniels at Costco.
Oh, yeah.
They will sell you the barrel, and that costs just as much as gold. It's $2,000 for the whole barrel.
Which one would you buy?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know which one would come up
think
at
you would
value.
Get the barrel.
You think so?
Yeah.
That would be just, I want to say that the appreciation would probably be the same at a $2,000 barrel. If you don't touch it and you keep the barrel stamped Jack Daniels at a certain date, I think it would probably keep up with the gold as it goes up to as well.
It will. Because the older the whiskey gets.
Right. And I kind of want to say that I would choose, but it takes up so much room because it's an actual barrel. You know, where are you going to put this thing?
Yeah.
With, two bars of gold, you can just put it
in your closet.
Yeah. But that would be the only thing is the practical side of buying the barrels. Like, I don't think I want that in my house. But and then there has to be temperature or something like that. It can't be too hot or too cold. As someone who typically tries to avoid developing an emotional attachment with international corporations, I've been unable to resist the urge to become a loyal member of the Kirkland gang over the years. Does anybody like Kirkland when it comes to anything that they buy?
The butter?
And the vodka. Am I right?
Yeah.
Ray DMC?
Ray DMC.
Oh my God. Yeah, that just happened. Who put that up there? Did Wendy put that up there? The starter kit for Rum DMC?
Yeah.
Love it. Can you picture? No, I don't want to do that. But how many times have you went into Costco and bought something that you didn't want?
Never, because you always want to get
everything.
Yeah.
Like, well, have you ever been in there and it's like, well, I didn't know I need this, and you ended up picking it up?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Definitely.
What was the last thing you bought? When was the last time we went?
Costco?
Yeah.
I could honestly say
they do sell vacation packages there.
They do.
Tempting.
Yep.
And bar nuts. They sell it right next to the bar nuts.
Bar nuts.
Let's see here. What was the last thing we purchased going? What was the last thing we got? We just went there. What did we buy?
Did you get some pizza on the way out?
No. We were there for a reason. We were going somewhere.
Vegas?
No, we weren't going to Vegas. I can't remember. Maybe camping? No, we were just there like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't remember either. No, I hate going to Costco, especially in Alhambra. That's right, me too. I don't like going there. People just stand in the way. A good way to have an anxiety attack. You know what? Those people in those people, those people in Costco, they're a different kind of breed. To tell you the truth, there's barely any respect, like gold chains and duck faces walking all over the place.
Yeah.
Ray and his gold chain. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. But let's read on. Let's see what else we got here. While I usually prefer to do my Costco business in person opposed to online, there are obviously plenty of people who prefer the convenience of a latter option. And according to the Business Insider, that includes plenty of customers who have been unable to resist the gold bars. The chain has started selling them on their website. So you can actually make your gold purchases. How do they deliver them?
I don't know, man.
They have to send their own truck or something like that. Yeah, come on. It's not exactly a major bargain when you consider pure gold is selling for around $1,900 an ounce as of this writing, but it's still a pretty streamlined way to add some precious metals into your investment portfolio. Members get 2% back on purchases, will also come pretty close to breaking even compared to the market price. So because you get a kickback, you're kind of saving money.
Kind of, but then again, you always have those people that are just there for 2 items, which are the cookies and one chicken.
Yeah.
And they're fucking in line, and they're just like, and then they want to grab stuff while they're in line, and they're running around, and yeah.
I never understood that either.
Could beat that, Lee, dude. I don't think I've ever been to Costco and it's been like empty.
Or pleasant.
Never.
When's the last time you went to Costco?
I do go to Costco though and eat.
Do you ever feel like
try everything they're giving you there?
Okay, you've done that.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you're over patient with people or considerate and nobody else is? Like you go over there because we don't go to Costco all the time, and we're used to being nice to other people. But there is like habitual Costco goers that don't consider anybody else but themselves. Like I was sitting at the soda aisle, and I was reaching for some Coke, like to get a case of Coca-Cola, and somebody just comes right in the middle as my arm was going and grabs the Coke and leaves and didn't even look at me, acknowledge me at all. And it's not like I wasn't there or creating any type of presence. I had my cart and everything, and I didn't say anything. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? You know, and it happens like that all the time at Costco. They're not considerate. I always get the meatballs. It's a
dog-eat-dog world out in Costco, man.
You gotta be rough. And it's like, this is where your life is, where you're fighting to buy something. I don't get that. I really don't. And it's not like there wasn't enough to go around. It blows my mind. It really does. I'm better than you. I have a Costco card. I don't have one. Rodney does.
I'm better than all you. I still got my Fedco card.
Fedco? Wow.
Now that was a place.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I am impressed.
That was a place.
Go. Let's see here. The outlet reports Costco CFO Richard Galiente addressed a decision to sell gold bars in an earnings call on Tuesday, and while members are limited to 2 bars apiece, they're apparently a very hot ticket when you consider remarked. They're typically gone in within a few hours after being restocked. All right. So you can buy gold bars from
Costco.
That's the new thing.
And you gotta make sure it's real. It's real gold.
I know, right?
Right? How do you buy something you don't know?
You can take it downtown and they can test it for you for $5.
You could return your Christmas tree at Costco. Remember that happened?
Oh yeah. What the hell? Who does that?
Cheap people, that's for sure.
Habitual line crossers. Okay, let's see. We'll be right back, and when we do, we're going to talk about an Airbnb guest from hell squatting at home for 500 days. Wow. We'll be right back, everybody. Here we go.
Well, I actually have family member that does that.
Wow. Something you can love, but going fast. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be a true thing. You keep losing when you ought to not there. You keep saying when you ought to be a changing. And it's right, that's been a thing right there. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Wow. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing when I shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. I just found a brand new box of matches, and it's good and new and had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk all over you.
Welcome back, everybody. We got another story here for you. A little has to do with an Airbnb. An Airbnb guest from hell squatting at home for 500 days. So close to about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wants owner to pay $100,000. I don't know why we have laws like this that allow people to do that. Why can't we clear our own properties? If this ever happens, why can't we call the police and have them just taken out of our properties? It always relies on, well, I have kids, I can't move, I'm already here. It's horrible the way they do this, but let's read on. An Airbnb guest dubbed the tenant from hell has been squatting at a luxurious guest house overlooking the hills of Los Angeles. Oh, this is here. For more than a year and a half. And is refusing to leave unless the homeowner pays her $100,000 in relocation fee. The key word is she. Elizabeth Hirschhorn is her name. Hirschhorn. That sucks. Rented a long-term stay at Sasha Janovic's Brentwood guest home. So just next to Beverly Hills.
Yeah,
Brentwood.
right next to it.
All right. In September of 2021 for 6 months at a rate of $105 a night. That's not bad. $100 a night, right?
No.
With fees bringing the total to $20,793 according to the court documents. But her Airbnb stay ended up in April 2022. The Hirschhorn has been living there rent-free ever since. Squatting. In an email to...
Wait, was that during the pandemic? In the middle of the pandemic,
wait a second.
Actually, right? Did it start before? No, it was like right after.
Right after, yeah, September 21, like when Vegas started opening up again. Judge ruled that under the city's rent stabilization ordinance, Javonic, which is the owner, has no legal reason to evict her under Los Angeles' recently adopted Just Cause ordinance and would be required to pay a relocation fee to evict her. This is the part of the law where it's...
I don't get it, though. Why you got to pay her to move if she rented the Airbnb?
Because there's other laws that protect the tenants. And a lot of times, because there's no contract of her outside of being an Airbnb and renting or leasing the home,
it's just a she or he say.
Yeah, there's nothing there other than like, well, I've already been living here. It's been this long, although that she doesn't have any ownership to the house. But these are the ways that the laws are written, and I really hate to say this, and I think the belt's gonna get mad at me for this. So, I don't vote. I don't, and because I just really don't ever think like my vote counts if I vote or whatever. But for people like me who don't vote, this is what happens. It's these laws that get made up when you don't vote. And because if you're like me, you're just okay, I don't vote and everything, and then we complain about the laws that are in place. We're kind of getting what we deserve because we don't take the time. We don't take the time to read everything that is being put in front of us. We are in Los Angeles, and they're constantly putting new bills up, and they're constantly passing laws that we don't pay attention to. And this is what happens. This is the direct result.
Well, let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you think about that red dye law?
About they're going to take away our hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
I feel... We'll get back to the squatter. I feel...
The squatter, I'll give you the answer real quick. It's just a neighborhood thing because it's in that neighborhood.
Okay.
Because you do this down in East LA. Yeah. that lady's not definitely... You know what I'm saying? This is just because of the area and the people that are doing this.
Okay.
That's how they get their money and shit.
All right.
But you do this down in the hood, man.
It's not going to
Trust
fly.
me, bro.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm saying, though, why only red dye? There's blue dye.
Okay.
There's orange dye.
We did a story a couple weeks ago.
I heard it.
Okay. And
I'm listening all the time. Don't think I'm just. No, I'm serious.
You're talking about you. With the red dye, it's supposed to be more cancerous than the other color, and it's the one that they're using because there's red 4, there's red 20, there's red this and that, but the one they decide to use is the one that we like the most. The cancerous one is the one that we.
So does Coke.
They use it too.
Right.
Okay.
So you're gonna tell me you're gonna stop letting Coke sell in LA or in California?
I'm an avid PBR drinker, so I really don't care what goes into this body. So I'm a really bad person to answer this. Now, if you were to,
my thing is, why until now? Exactly.
Yeah.
Why until now?
Ray knows everything about hot Cheetos. I couldn't tell you. It's one of those things where people dig, and when they dig because they want to make money on the other end. It's like, oh, you've been feeding us red dye all this time. Now we're gonna sue Cheetos. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. And if they can find one or two people that would connection that because you love the hot Cheeto puffs as much as I do, that you are entitled to some compensation. So like
there's thousands of kids out there in the hospital every day because their stomach is getting pumped out because of those Cheetos.
Really?
Or of other Takis and
right.
It messes up your system. You know, there's a bunch of dye in your stomach, which is not true. But I'm just saying, why until now?
Maybe because in order to...
Because the successor of Cheetos is Hispanic?
Maybe. I don't know if it went...
And because he was from California?
Like East LA? East Los?
No, he was from Ontario, but... yeah.
Corporations can police themselves and not sell cancer-causing products. Yeah, they're not going to police themselves. There's red M&M, blow pops, red Skittle, etc. Just stop people fucking stop. Okay, fucking Gen Z. Here's what I'll say. A lot of things that we have that I know this because I'm an avid watcher of TikTok. There's a lot of things that are sold here, like Skittles and Cheetos and stuff with the red dye that are perfectly okay for consumption here. That is, past whatever they have to pass in our government to let us eat. That are not allowed in the UK and European countries because their laws are a lot stricter on what humans can consume. Because we have a larger population and we have more people to feed in this country, they are a little bit more lax with those laws, and the red dye kind of squeaks through. I don't know if that answers your question, but I will say that they are lax.
All you're telling me is that let them eat Cheetos. That way the population just keeps on moving.
It could be, man. A guy made hot spice that doesn't use red 40. I don't know if the tint of the red, like, would you be upset if they stopped using red 40 and used paprika? There's no taste difference. It's just a little bit darker red.
It's not red.
Yeah. Would you eat it?
Yeah.
Would you eat Cheetos if they were verde and they used a green dye?
They already do. They have Cheetos in every freaking color.
You fucking
Chile verde. They have them in Doritos.
They do?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I think you only know the 7. You're talking to a guy that only knows the route from the 710 to the 10 to the 15.
That's right.
And back. This guy knows no other highway but to Vegas and back.
Takis has the green ones.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so you're right. No verga. Oh, God damn it. Fucking belt. How the fuck do I read these things? Okay. So, so to go back to your question in the red dye, do you feel that maybe
they're throwing it at the Cheetos
community?
Founder? Yeah, and like someone said on the forum, that guy used real Chile. He used real Chile. And
to come up with his recipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the manufacturers across the country that they were competing with him used the red dye.
Cheaper.
Yeah.
Takis are blue too. Get the hell out of town. Really, Liz? They're blue? I've never seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So is he still credited?
I'll tell you like this. Any color that Liz dyes her hair, there's Takis, bro.
Oh,
all right?
okay.
I'll tell you that.
Wow, okay.
Trust me.
I'm at a loss. I really am when it comes to.
Her husband's the best. He's a Charger fan, bro. You can't go wrong with that.
Eagles a Charger fan?
Yeah. All right.
I'm late. What's going on? Is Boogie or Rick or who? That's DJ Boogie. Chodro is the blue too.
Yeah, it's Boogie, man. I'm over here promoting our show, baby. Thursday 26.
Yeah. Ray, you need to get out more. You know, I just bought 2 bags of Cheeto Puffs. Those are my favorite. The flaming Cheeto Puffs.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Those are the ones with the most red dye.
No way.
Yeah. The Puffs?
No way.
Yeah. Look at them. Compare one to a regular Cheeto. The Puffs are definitely drained in red dye, bro.
Flaming Cheeto Puffs cancerous. Let's look. Though it is true that spicy snacks can cause some gastrointestinal distress, it is false to say that they are toxic or cause cancer or ulcers. I will tell you. Oh yeah, and I will tell you this, because I already have an ulcer, it does fuck with it.
It does.
Yeah.
And plus here, the kids eat they put lemon juice on there. They you know, the dye becomes juice and they drink that juice.
Oh.
You know, at the end of the bag. And that's what fucks you up right there.
So it's the Red 40 that's the one that's bad. Do we have Red 40?
I hope they come out with a weed that's named Red 40. I'm pretty sure they will.
Does Taki use Red 40? So here we go.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
All of it's gone. Ruffles uses
Red 40?
Yeah. All of that's gone. All those some of the cupcakes that you see out there, gone.
Are you serious? They put Red 40 in ketchup, yogurt, dips, other foods to give them more vibrant color.
Half of the food's gone from LA after this law
You
passes.
gotta be fucking kidding me.
Where have you been, bro? You did not listen to the Chicken Shack show. That tells me.
Why are Cheetos illegal in Germany? Then again, if the name Cheetos suddenly became illegal in Germany, Cheetos product wouldn't be. The classic fried version of the snack contains high amounts of the red dye and everything that's not, here. So it is banned over there.
It's banned.
Huh. They're trying to kill us. Everything you wear and everything go causes cancer. Babe, you want to live off the grid from here on out, or this is freaking me out.
I think the Amish live so long, right?
The Amish?
Mm.
How do they eat without using red dye 40?
They cook natural food. They don't eat like us. They grow their shit.
Ray, you believe in flat Earth, but you can't believe this? That's horrible.
Yeah. So not only is it gonna take food off the shelves, it's gonna take a lot of people's jobs. It's it's gonna cause a lot of chaos.
So okay, let's say for instance, it does come off the shelves, and then the jobs are starting to be. Are you going to be upset that the jobs are gone now? Because I mean that's a big thing. I remember when they closed the Nabisco factory in Buena Park. There was a lot of jobs lost there. It's going to be the same thing. That's a very upsetting for Red 40.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that Luke Skywalker's call sign, Red 4?
Yep.
Star Wars, you think there's a correlation between intergalactic battles and Cheetos?
No.
I think we should look into that.
Ooh. You sell Cheetos?
Red 4 is Luke Skywalker's. Or is it Red 5? I think it's Red 5.
It's one of those.
We'll be right back. And when we do...
Let me pick the song. Who are you going to play, man?
I was just going to play some, reggae ska stuff. What do you want to listen to?
Some Rudy. You got Rudy?
I got Rudy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I do have Rudy. Okay.
By the way, that lady moved out as soon as let me start talking about her case. She just gave up on it.
Oh, yeah. She did. Because, East Los is coming. Let's see. Cop recognized as OnlyFans model by subscriber. Okay, we'll talk about that when we come back. Here we go. There's a little bit of Rudy.
For only $29.99, baby.
belly all over town. I do the fat boy boogie. 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 I can move, groove all around, shaking my belly all over town. Well, it's not always fun being this big. Carrying around this 300-pound ring. But trust me, I love this job of mine, shaking my belly all of the time. I do the fat boy boogie. 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 Move, groove all around, shaking my belly all of the time. Well, people say that I weigh a ton. Well, I just say that there's more to love. And the only way that I know my life is shaking my belly all the time. I do the fat boy boogie. 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 I can move, groove all around, shaking my belly all of the time.
Yeah, welcome back to the Not Too Early Show.
Okay, you ready for this? This story's a little weird. Let's go ahead. Cop recognized as OnlyFans model by subscriber. She pulled over. Now facing probe, saw your husband last night for $29.99. The Minneapolis Police Department is investigating an officer for her side gig as an OnlyFans model after she pulled over a subscriber during a recent traffic stop. What would you say? Like she pulls you over. What do you say? Hey, I know you.
Hey.
Oh, closed today. Like, what do you say? Like, is that you?
Wait, but the cop was arrested? Wait, go back.
Saw your husband now facing probe. Saw your husband last night. So pulled over now facing probe. Now it doesn't say other than. I think it's just an investigation. The unidentified cop. What's a good stripper name? Give her a stripper name. What do you got?
Let's see. For a cop?
Yeah.
A stripper?
Yeah. I wonder if she uses her cop stuff for OnlyFans.
She must have.
Yeah.
You have to recognize her in blue.
Yeah.
Or whatever the color is.
Like, wait, I've seen this uniform before. Who works in the city's 4th precinct is being probed for any policy violations she may have committed running the adult content subscription service while working for the department. Okay. Chances are...
Maybe her stripper name is Fourth Prink.
Okay. 4th precinct.
Yeah.
Betty. 4th precinct Betty.
Yeah.
I like it. The driver said it took him 10 minutes to recognize her. The 35-year-old officer or someone he's seen over the past 5 months have sex and post explicit photos online. So she had sex on OnlyFans too as well. Well, that's what? She had the sex.
Can you imagine every police officer in that department right now?
Yeah.
Look for that page.
Oh yeah. Especially the investigators. Like, well, we have to use these funds to check it out. It's $29. We got to get on here. We do a little talking and checking, and I was like, man, she got an OnlyFans page. I'm on her OnlyFans page, the driver said to Fox News. Wow, he told the news. You got to go to the VIP, and you got to go see the videos of her and her. Okay, I guess her husband. Okay. I guess that's who it is. They do a full sex videos. for $30. Boogie has sex for free.
Well, wait, but
Yeah.
but wait. $30 a person, right?
Yes. And this is a random that pulls over. Who cares what if she did off duty? Now, here's what I'll tell you. And usually I would go with, yeah, who cares what you do off duty. However, the reason why they do this and looking into it, like when I was in the Army and you swore an oath, a lot of your rights are taken away. And some of those rights are what you do off duty. And I could not go on a dating page wearing my uniform. You can't do that. Datahero.com. You can't do that. How do you know about that shit?
My ex-husband.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyway, you can't do that stuff. So let's say if she did wear her uniform, where it's identifying, 4th Precinct Betty, there are some rules.
She will get fined for that.
It depends, whatever they read in their rules at the time. But for us, there's a lot of things you can't do. A lot of things. But for police officers,
I take that back, Ray, because unless she had the badge or the patch that said the police department on that suit, then probably she could. Because there's a lot of porno movies out there with cop suits already.
Right. Yeah. But they're not cops. They're just
it's just a suit. So it all depends if she showed the badge or if she showed some sort of
right.
But isn't there like a morality class because it's like fundamental duty?
Yeah, there is a morality class. It questions your character, is what it does. Not you, Boogie. We all love your character.
Right.
Spread'em does being a cop not pay enough? I know, right? Usually they make pretty good money.
Who said Spread'em? That's gonna be her name. That's her
Spread'em?
name. Spread'em. Woo! Here now coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Or should I say gentlemen? Spread'em.
The sex. Okay. Who cares what they did off duty? Let's see.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, they need Costco money, bro. They're selling fucking gold bars at Costco. We're doing what it takes.
Yeah, $30. Dateacrossingguard.com. Okay. Who the fuck said that? What's the penal code? The Mac. Badges and badges.
Oh, yeah. T-Mac.
All right.
Winner, chicken dinner, man.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wiener.
T-Mac wins again, our sex expert. Okay, let's
Give
see.
him a Costco gift card, man.
See my vest. All right, let's see. We taken any allegations of a policy violation seriously, and the chief has ordered an investigation. So the chief wants to see these videos for himself. That's what's happening. The police department off-duty employment policy prohibits officers from working any other business that is not compatible with police work. So they can do security and they can do things of that nature, but they can't do that. Including any establishment that provides adult entertainment in the form. Okay, so here it is. This is why she can't do it. Because it prohibits it from any form of nude, semi-nude, or topless exhibitions. And this is all of it. This is all the sex.
She's supposed to be leading for example.
That's right. And she's taking the example.
She's taking it and getting money out of the example.
What's her name? Spread'em, Cindy?
But yet, half of the police department's fucking each other.
Yes.
But who cares about that? Right?
Who cares? Okay. No, because they're doing it behind closed doors.
Right.
There's no money being solicited.
Yeah. At the police station.
At the police station, yeah. If we were all talking about his naked pictures behind a paywall, the mayor has no issue. Oh, so the mayor probably is a customer. It's like,
hey,
there's nothing wrong. There's nothing to see here. It's like, okay. However, the chief will determine if there's any policy violation. It's right there in black and white, though. There is. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Why is the mayor getting involved? It's police work, not mayor work.
What city is it?
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
There you go.
This shit wouldn't fly in East Los, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
Hell no.
He's on it. What if she's not nude and just lifting her skirt?
And East Los, if this would have happened like somewhere in East Los or in the hood, you would have heard of the cop. Probably doing the gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bang gang.
Wow. The driver had a problem with officer's authority after realizing who she was. That's why it's defamation of character, kind of. Wait. Is it? You're gonna give me a ticket?
Yeah, exactly. You think he? Wait. Exactly. She was put in that spot because
Right.
he probably did say that.
Oh, of course he did.
Oh, you're gonna give me a ticket? I'm gonna put it on blast.
Yeah.
That I just,
I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let everybody know who you are, and I'm not gonna become. I'm gonna withdraw my subscription. You can't arrest me no more. I've seen your private parts. Oh, okay. He did say it. I wouldn't want her arresting me, and I just saw you and your husband last night for $30 having sex on OnlyFans. I can't respect you or the precinct that you're working at. A timeline with the department's investigation hasn't been released yet. A Missouri high school teacher resigned from her position when administrators found out that she had an OnlyFans account too as well. So yeah, I totally agree with this. Right? Like,
well,
you can't do that in uniform.
No,
you're part of the job. Like,
the teachers do it in class anyways.
Wow.
Right?
Another East Los Angeles. Yeah. St. Clair's school district launched an investigation to an English teacher, Brianna Coppage. Let's see, we have Spread'em Cindy, and now we need a teacher, an English teacher name. What do you think?
An English teacher.
Yeah.
Name. Let's see. I don't know.
Lingerie, literature. Lisa? Okay, that sounds pretty good. I don't want to fight the school district. I'm just ready for peace. Coppage told the Messenger on Tuesday. I knew that nothing was ever going to be in the same when I go back to the school, so it was just an option. Okay.
But a teacher has rights, man. They don't pay the teacher enough. What do you want her to do? Right?
It's like it's part of
some people are on OnlyFans because they really need the money.
Yeah.
Like they really need the money.
Do you think you would want to do an OnlyFans?
No.
Why not?
It's too much work.
What do you mean? I have a camera. I have sound equipment. You know, you wouldn't do it.
What are we gonna offer to the public? Though,
I'm not doing it. You were gonna do it. Yeah.
If you're so you're just gonna.
I'm only taking 10% off the top for the equipment. You can't wear your Chargers hat because it's defamation of the Chargers. Yeah.
I could wear my Chicken Shack shirt.
My sister's name is Lisa. Pay these people more and they won't have to do this. Second thought, to keep them broke and naked.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Teacher can't be freaks. And protocol. What's that's true. Ray Do It. Crossing guard Ray. You could be mixing cement naked.
Damn.
Yeah. You can, 5 in the morning.
Damn. With a shovel. What's
well,
up?
You already know all the other husbands are out mixing cement. You can take care of all the people at home. OnlyFans feet and hands.
Damn.
Have you seen Boogie's hands? You ever seen that movie, The Rock Biter? Never Ending Story with the Rock Biter? That's him. Yeah, you don't need that. Okay.
Shout out to everybody out there in the forum, man, too. Especially, man. Thanks for tuning in. I see my boy Yakety Yak.
Yakety Yak. He's in and out.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there in the Orange Fairgrounds, ladies and gentlemen.
You wanted to talk about another story. Let's bring this up here right now. So, one of the biggest movies out this year was the Barbie movie. Okay, and the biggest selling costume
before even this month hit
is everybody wants to be a Barbie for Halloween this year. Does that include Ken too as well?
Both of them. They have costumes for both of them. You could be Cowboy Ken.
Yeah.
And Ronnie could be Rollerblade Barbie.
Rollerblade Barbie.
Yeah.
Ah. Is it every kind of Barbie? Like, remember Malibu Barbie or Ballerina Barbie?
They only have 2, but obviously, you know, the people with the high end,
right?
They even fucking make a box, and you could be in that box and walk around in the box like a Barbie.
Yeah. Let's pretend for a second that Ronnie's not here, and it's just us and our listeners. What Barbie would you want to see made?
Right now, off the top of my head,
yeah.
Police officer Barbie.
Oh, wow, okay. Law enforcement Barbie. Okay. All right. I can't answer that. Anyway.
Threw me on the bus. Donut shop Barbie.
Donut shop. You want your own type of Barbie. La Police Barbie. Okay, there we go. Rockabilly Barbie. Greaser Barbie. I want to be Mike Pence, Cowboy Ken. For the ladies, Ken, what do you think the ladies would want?
Most likely Cowboy Ken.
Cowboy Ken?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. Okay. They should make like a Chola Barbie. That's what we need.
They do have a Chola Barbie.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Looking this
It's
up.
not on Barbie, but
What is it called?
It's called. Well, look it up.
All right, we're gonna call it a Chola Barbie.
The dog's.
This is for Freddie, babe. Anyway, that's why.
See what? I told
you're
you?
right.
Oh, I told you.
Wow. They're here. Chola Barbie is here.
Yup.
Is there a Chola Barbie? I just wanted everyone to resemble the people I knew. That's how it started. I'm adding tattoos and makeup. The 38-year-old Michoacan, a Mexican-born artist styling, starting at $250. Customers can get a ready-made Chola Barbie and now a Cholo Ken.
Damn, look at that Ken.
Yeah, the Ken is a
Kinda
Raider
looks
fan.
like Freddy. Look at that.
It does look like Freddy. As for a custom created one, the dolls take about a day to modify. But there are cholas out there.
Yup.
Boogie can be overweight.
Overweight Barbie.
Santa Ana Barbie. Name her Santana Barbie. Okay, all right. I like Ken's Western outfit.
Rebel.
Oh, you're right.
Rebel wants to talk about overweight. Really?
Hot Cheeto Barbie.
Hot Cheeto Barbie. Ooh, that's a good one.
Red 40. Okay.
Red 40 Barbie. But can you believe it's like the most sold out costume maybe prior to what, 3 or 4 months before Halloween? When the movie came out?
Yeah. Lauren Boebert Barbie. Okay. She vapes and gropes. I love it. Not made by Mattel. Okay. It's made by
Nutella.
Mattello. Straight from Michoacan, which is Michigan. So
yeah, Michigan. Yeah. Let's play a jam. We'll come back, man.
Okay.
Thanks for tuning in. Not too early show this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever you're doing, work, driving, home.
Yep.
I don't know. Dyeing your hair, looking up for Chola Barbies,
mixing cement.
Yup. We'll be back. The Not Too Early Show.
Here we go, everybody. A little Red Room Rebels for you. We'll be right back as we restock our coffee.
Best believe you can be all you wanted and more. It's alright, girl, just
Here we go, SoCal. Here's the part of the show where we get to read other people's stories and judge them as we see fit. It's time for Am I the Asshole?
All right, Boogie, we're going to let you choose the first one here. And
local music, Barbie.
Yeah. Am I the ass for telling my wife she has to stay home to watch the kids until she replaces the nanny she fired because I work from home? Okay. Or, am I the ass for announcing my wife's pregnancy when my brother and sister-in-law were still grieving the death of their own newborn?
That one.
You want to read that one? Okay, here we go.
That one pumped me up quick.
Am I the ass for announcing my wife's pregnancy when my brother and sister-in-law were still grieving the death of their own newborn?
Yep.
Oh, man, that's a rough one. Okay. My wife, who's I'm a 34-year-old male. My wife, Amanda, a 32-year-old female, got pregnant recently. We were yet to announce it, but before we could do so, we learned about the death of my new nephew. My brother's newborn had passed away, and he informed us about it. Oh, that sucks, dude. We went into the house to offer our condolences, and the way we were in a really distraught state. Here's the thing. I was buying a few supplies for my wife related to her pregnancy when I had gotten to the announcement, and I was rushed to my brother's house immediately. So this all happened in one day.
Yeah.
Immediately upon getting the message, we still had the purchases with us. So they had the Babies R Us fucking bags.
Yeah.
Going over there.
And the baby passed away.
What do you say? Like, I got these for you? Yeah, that's horrible.
I would have turned around and said, you know what, honey, it's best you don't go right now.
Right, okay, that's even better.
Because that's already going to cause a bad vibe for both parties.
Yeah. Okay.
You and
you're right.
Them, you know.
That's a good call. Just stop it before it happens. But they went over there anyway.
Freddie, if you find that torta Barbie, let me know, man.
Upon reaching there, we offered our condolences and remained present for quite a while. It seemed as if my sister-in-law, Emily, was either pretending to keep her composure or looking up at a topic to divert her mind, but she casually asked us what we were doing, considering the purchases and that what we had bought. I hesitated to answer, but she already noticed some of the stuff in the bag and asked what those were. It was pretty obvious that they were related to the pregnancy, and although we said it was nothing, she seemed a little curious to know. You know how women intuition, they are always fucking right anyway.
So they walked in with the bag still?
They did.
Why?
I don't know.
Was he like, how the fuck am I going to return this Barbie here?
Okay. Local music experience Barbie. Yeah, look at it. Let's see. So we told her that she was pregnant, so she said it right then and there. Yeah, as she was grieving. Emily began to cry when she learned what it was, while my brother began to accuse me of announcing it when they were dealing with the literal death of their child. He got into a huge verbal sparring with me, but I told him that we were about to announce it anyway and that I hadn't wanted to lie since Emily had already kind of noticed what the stuff was. So herein lies that big question.
Am I the asshole?
For announcing my wife's pregnancy when my brother and sister-in-law were still grieving the death of the newborn.
Definitely. You shouldn't even gone over there.
Yeah.
And even if they live together and the roommate together or whatever, they live in the same house.
Right.
You leave that shit in the car, dude. You know, you don't mention shit. That's harsh, dude. Yeah, definitely. They're still an asshole. Even though it was unintentionally, but regardless, yeah, they could have done stuff to prevent it. Come on.
It's his brother's house. Like, you know how your brother is, no matter what. I feel like you are 100% correct. Like, why are you going over there right away? Like, hey, let's go stop at our house, drop off the bags, regroup, and, you know, let's come up with a game plan when we get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably the better way of doing it. But I don't see a reason why they should just
show up with the bags.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's definitely, you don't want something like that to happen.
Yeah.
You know, but then you get there and you're showing off that you're gonna have a baby, and like I said before we even started this conversation.
Yeah,
that's bad vibes already.
It is,
for
right?
both parties.
Okay, so Adriana goes on to say, but they will be grieving forever. Now, along with that, which is true, they're going to be grieving for the rest of their lives. Do you think for a second that they're going to have any kind of feelings towards the baby to be?
No.
You don't think so? It's like that baby was, every time they see that
Because
baby
they're gonna
being
be
born.
like, yeah, they're gonna be like that baby took my baby spot.
Why did they?
They'll hold some, maybe not that much, but they'll definitely hold some grief, like definitely.
You know how like some things are tied to like events in your life, like whatever. Hot Cheetos remind you of whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Police officers remind you of your sex life. You know, there's a lot of different things. Do you think like every time they see this kid, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, pregnancy was announced.
Around the same age,
right?
They would have been, growing up together. They would have done a lot of stuff. So, definitely,
yeah. Okay, let's see. Maybe they live in an area like New York City where you don't drive. Okay. Why did they even stop by? I wouldn't want company.
Yeah.
So you're with that? No company? Just okay.
It's already harsh to see a woman go through a when they have a miscarriage. Imagine, Imagine kids dying. I mean, I can tell you by experience, it's tough.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Did you want anybody over?
Not really.
Okay. Would you punch me in the face if I brought over baby things? How would you react? Because that's the position she's in.
Well, yeah, definitely.
You would be mad, right? Yeah. Okay. See. So you're saying that guy's kind of the asshole for even going.
Yeah.
You've been saying that from the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think if the kid was born like the same month, it would be more like throwing it in their faces. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I turned it down already. Wow.
Yeah, it's a harsh one, but they're still assholes. They should never even gone.
Boogie, I agree with you. Yeah. You can now listen to past episodes on Spotify, the local music experience. The Not So Early Morning Show is available on Spotify now.
Nice.
Yeah. Wanted to break up the mood a little bit. See,
it's a hard story.
Yeah, it's a hard story.
It is a hard story. It's
but a
sad.
good story is like if you miss an episode of the Not So Early Show, you can go on Spotify and listen to it now.
Yeah, definitely, man. Which is cool.
It's also on the app. So if you do miss part of the show, you can go onto the app and listen to the show. It's all going to be put up so you can pause it and go back to it. And if you need to call me out on some things, you can record it and send it to me. And I'll be like, I looks like I went ahead and did say things like that. Because I would deny everything before, but now now everything's recorded.
Now,
yeah.
Now Ronnie pulls out the red flag challenge. I'm gonna challenge that.
Yeah. So only means like a podcast now. So here's the thing. This is why. Can we talk about this for a second?
Well, not a podcast because we would sit here talking about dumb, like ridiculous stuff all day. We would not play music.
Right.
But yeah, it's a morning show.
It's a morning show. And the reason why I did that is because I was getting a lot of people telling me, emailing me, and calling me.
Yeah, what she said. Heard that?
Right there. And saying, hey, Ray's about to be canceled. And what it was like, you guys talk a lot, and I miss some of the things, and I can't go back because it's a live show. And they would say, and I've got a lot of requests of people like saying you should put it on Spotify so we can go back and listen to it, whenever we can. And it's like, okay, no problem, we can do that. But the real the real experience of the show is if you're on with us live, so you can jump on the forum and give us content too as well. So that's that. You can go back and listen, but you're not going to be part of the live show or anything like that, which is nice.
Because, obviously they're going to have their opinion about stuff we're talking about too, and just won't be able to. But you're more than welcome to join us Not Too Early Show during the week, from
9 to 11.
9 to 11.
Yeah. And now you can listen to us any way you want
with two gorgeous, beautiful women.
Right.
And a bar weekend.
Thank you, Boogie, for calling me that. The morning show, I think, is like an interactive podcast. That's right. That's exactly what we were going for. So thank you. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Here we go. Am I the asshole? Let's see. I'll pick this one here. Am I the ass for not giving my husband food if it was made with a blender that he was mad about me buying? I'm going to read that one.
Let's do that one, man. This is that one.
I bought myself a nice blender. Let's call it a Ninja.
Ninja.
I work part-time at home and also watch the young kids that are too young for preschool due to me staying home. I cook a lot, which I enjoy, and it's not so it's not a big thing. Now the issue is that he was pissed how much the blender was. It was $125.
What? There's makeup that they buy at $125. You're mad over a fucking blender?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This annoyed me greatly since I used my fun money for it, and it is a household tool even if he won't use it. I thought we were over it, and I pulled it out again to make a smoothie, and he made more comments about the waste of money and stupid buy. It's my experience.
Oh yeah.
It's my experience.
Say it.
That I would keep my wife happy in the kitchen if she wants a new tool.
Good job.
Let her get it.
You're learning the course, my son.
Keep saying that because I just want a really cheap jacket. They're about the same price.
No, but I'm serious. Like women will buy stuff way more than $125
right
for themselves.
I
you
agree.
Know what I'm saying? I mean, you think Adriana's over there buying $125 worth of cleaning supply for Gil's fucking
right? Let's
music equipment.
Right, his bass. Yeah, okay. This morning show is like an internet podcast of the live and uncut chismosas. That's right. What the fuck? Who cares? Yeah, $125 is a waste of money for a blender. I don't do that.
Yaki, you know damn well you buy that blender, homie.
Yeah,
because you cook like a motherfucker.
You think?
No, Yaki will definitely.
He's a chef.
Yeah,
he's a chef.
Yaki cooks, man.
I'm coming over, Yaki.
Yeah.
She only needs 5 subscribers for OnlyFans to pay it off. We buy bomb ass dank at any price.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
How much can you get out of 125 blender?
Yeah. It's. You mean how long is it gonna last?
No, you could get out a lot of stuff out of that one purchase.
Yeah.
You know, for years and years.
Oh and yeah, years.
Why are you gonna be mad about that?
You're right. So you're getting a lot of value.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I had the conversation with him, the whole situation again. He made more comments next time I took it out, and I had enough. Now, every time I make something using the blender, I don't give him any at all. There's a lot of things you can make with a blender that I want.
Pendejo.
Yeah, I know, right? He's kind of digging himself a hole.
Yeah.
Like, really? That's $125 to keep your wife happy. I'm fucking all about it.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, hell yeah.
Well, again.
Yeah.
It's not keeping your wife happy. It's keeping you happy too, because she's cooking with that tool, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when I buy a worker a tool he needs.
Right.
I'm gladly to buy it because he needs that tool to make me money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
I'm with you. Like blender, cement mixer. Like
now,
you need that shit.
Now, if she's one of those that just buys shit in the kitchen and is sitting there.
Like Mickey Mouse hand towels?
Yeah,
nobody uses
It's
them.
just sitting there. No, we're talking about cooking food.
Okay.
Cooking items.
All
If she buys that blender and it's just for looks, I want a red blender because I want a 50s. I want a 50s kitchen. so I want the OG red blender.
So it's like an ornament and not practical.
It's not, if she doesn't use it, then you have all right, right? No, then it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck you buy this for if you're not going to use it, woman?
It's got dust on it. Yeah.
But if she's out there grinding shit every day, whoa, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. Margaritas?
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
If
Smoothies.
As long as she's using it, you know?
Yeah. Every time she uses it, it's at least $5. So, 5 uses, she's good to go. 6 uses. It came to a head today. I made soup and I used the blender. I told him I used the stupid blender to make it.
Letter soup? No, okay.
No. Better not be. It came to a head today when I made soup and I used the blender. I told him I used the stupid blender to make it so he can't have any and to make his own food. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This caused a huge argument and he thinks I'm a pretty big jerk for it, but I have told him so many times not to call my purchases stupid and a waste.
I'll tell you what, Ray.
Yeah.
Real quick. The best gift a man could get is coming home from work and smelling either the chile fucking burning on the stove or the chile just grinded down with the blender, making that salsa or whatever they're making. That's the best gift a guy could do coming home, spending some shit like that. So this guy is definitely, she's not the asshole.
No.
I'll tell you that right now. He's the asshole.
You know this guy. You know, it's one of those things.
Do I know this guy? Fuck,
well, you know him enough to know he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Air fryer, not a blender. $40 blender does the same job. Here's what I'll say. It's one of those things where, you know, Ronnie does a lot of things for me too. A lot. And I never really say anything. I try not to.
But you acknowledge it, right?
Oh, of course. And the reason why I don't say anything or anything like that is because once she stops doing those little things, you miss it.
Something's
like,
wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
She met a teacher at the teacher's parking
Right.
lot
Or
dropping
fucking,
off.
you know, she met a teacher. That's why I do the drop-offs. Alphabet soup. Boogie, not if you're a man, is a picky eater. Side eye.
I don't want mustard on my breakfast sandwich. No.
She slipped that in. And I would have never thought to have mustard in my breakfast sandwich. I thought that the best gift was just coming home. Better be some chow.
Nah, because there's some bros out there that don't want to go home. Like, damn, work's over already? Like, I ain't trying to go home.
You got any OT today? It happens. You're right. Okay, so here lies the question. You ready? Boogie, do you think this person...
Am I the asshole?
No.
For taking it so far. We're not giving him any food that was made for the blender. With the blender. No, at all.
Nope.
You think she's all...
No, because it's like we're at the store.
Okay.
I'm buying something to eat.
Yeah.
And I'll just share with you. Hell no, you buy your own shit. We're not sharing.
Okay.
Or you tell somebody, hey, I'm going to run to the convenience store in the corner.
Yeah.
Do you want something? And you come back, and then that person starts eating off of your bag of Cheetos.
Yeah. Just like, this is my fucking Red 40. What the fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, no, I agree.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You ever do that, babe? You ever do that? Yeah, she does. All right, Boogie, you ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna do a couple more. We got lots of time. We got like 20 minutes, so here we go.
Let's go.
Am I the asshole for forcing my brother to buy me a new engagement ring? Or would I be the asshole for not wanting to add my half-sister to the deed of a property after my mom's death? So the deed or my brother to buy me a new engagement ring? Which one?
Let's do the brother.
Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for forcing my brother to buy me a new engagement ring? What do you think? He lost it?
Maybe.
Okay,
or he gave it to his girl.
Oh wow.
when he's the oldest.
Yeah, and you do a little
and the
bit
grandma
more money.
gave it to him.
Oh, I see.
And maybe this engagement ring has value or sentimental value.
Like an heirloom.
Yeah.
I got it. First, the good news. My girlfriend and I are engaged. All right, there you go.
You're getting a blender for the party, brother.
Right. Having all kinds of the sex. I proposed to her on our anniversary just as I had planned. She said yes. Or Jess.
And we both cried.
And we both cried.
He said, see, he did right there. She said Jess.
We both cried. No, you're this way. Come on. I love this woman and I can't wait to marry her.
Oh, man.
Also, my brother is single. Okay. So he threw in his brother single, so there's no chance of him.
There's drama here.
I like it.
There's drama.
A couple days after my post, my mom called me and apologized. After thinking it through, she realized that while I did threaten his relationship, my brother had brought it upon himself. I understand that. She confronted him the next day and ended up confessing that he wasn't going to propose until it said I was. So I said, okay, all right. My brother is older. Oh, here he comes. But I've hit many milestones earlier than him. He never seemed bitter about it. We've always been close and supported each other, which is why I was completely blindsided by what he did.
This story might touch home, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
Sure you want to read this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finding out I was proposing it made me panic. Finding out I was proposing made him panic. He spontaneously said he was doing so also, but freaked out about picking an engagement ring and devised a plan that, according to him, made sense at the time, use mine and take his girlfriend to buy a new one later. You're right.
Told you.
Used the one, dude. Oh my God. So
Wait, but he asked him to borrow that engagement ring.
No, he devised the plan.
Oh,
he was just going to do it. It was not agreed upon.
Yeah.
Oh, now we know Ray and Ronnie are getting a blender.
Yeah.
For $40, yeah. Any color for $40. That plan was ruined when I said no. He stole my ring. The new plan was to propose with it, take her to buy a new one, find an excuse to visit me the next day, and discreetly return the ring to my apartment. I wasn't even supposed to know it was gone. Oh, so he did it totally behind his back. That plan was also ruined due to his girlfriend's immediate announcement. He knew she was doing it, but not that she showed the ring. Okay, so
this might be another typical of hate because
you think so?
Yeah, because if he, let's say we're the brothers, right?
Okay.
Hey, bro, tomorrow I'm gonna.
Who's older, me or you?
You.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm sitting here and saying, tomorrow I'm gonna propose to her, and you know well in your head, shit, he's gonna propose to her. She's gonna go and call her. Well, he proposed to me.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it.
I see.
He found himself in the bind. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to,
And it's really close together.
Yeah. He wanted to make sure his family knew that he proposed first than his little brother.
Right. Okay. Agree. Yeah, you can propose without a ring. Right, babe?
Cracker Jack box, bro.
Like
still works. They still find it sweet. Yeah.
Okay, then he got mad. I made him get me a new ring because he told his girlfriend he'd get her one too. So his plan to spare himself the effort of choosing an engagement ring would end up making him buy two. So he was going to let his girlfriend keep that one and just buy,
Is it because she posted a picture of it?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Basically, my mom got him to admit the whole engagement was a panic move. You're right, dude. God damn it.
Just because he wanted to make sure that his family knew he was the one that proposed.
Right. She said he had already seemed embarrassed when they started talking, but was a wreck by the time they were done. She told him to apologize to me, and he called me an hour later to do so. He seemed sincere, so he did seem like he was, apologetic.
Yeah.
Many of you said his girlfriend deserved to know the truth, and I agree. Oh, shit. The only reason I hadn't done it was because I thought that that should come from my brother and not me. So I took the opportunity to tell him that if he truly loved her, he'd tell her the truth. Why ruin her?
Oh, man.
This is the part where, I'm a brother, and I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, because now I'm pretty sure he's going to tell her, hey, this is how it was.
Right.
She's not going to want to marry this dude.
Right. Yeah. And it's okay.
So we're the brothers again. Right away it didn't come out of him. He's only doing it on a desperate mood because he's his little brother's doing
feeling behind. Yeah. I kind of feel the punishment is already ensued if you have to buy a ring for me now because you took mine. Why go and ruin the engagement? You're making it empty. Are you not planning on marrying her? Was it just the move? Tell me now. That way I can just get my ring back if you're not going to fucking get married with her. He did. I don't know how much of that was said, but she dumped him.
Oh, I told you.
Fucking dude. You sound like you've been in a relationship or two. He gave me back the first ring and refused my offer to pay him back when he spent it on the new one. As some of you recommended, I waited 2 days after proposing to tell my fiance what happened. She was furious, but reassured me that she loved her ring more than any other. Since the first one was on sale, I can't return it to the store, so we're thinking of selling it. All right. I haven't forgiven my brother, but because he's never done anything like this before, I'm willing to give him another chance. I'm going LC for now. What is that, LC?
I don't know.
We'll have to earn my trust back. I really hope he does. I love him, and I don't want our relationship to end over what he did. Both my fiance and mom agree with me on this. There's more I want to add, but the word's limit are not helping. I'll try to reply with more comments as time comes. So herein lies that big question.
Am I the asshole?
For forcing my brother to buy me a new engagement ring.
No.
I don't think he's the asshole either, man. That was a big one. It really was. When it comes...
His brother really lost it all, though.
Yeah. Get her free jive lessons.
No ring needed.
Ford Flex for life. That's right. A ring of some sort of needed. You know,
the one I really lost was the brother, though. But that was his fuck up for doing all that.
Yeah, he lost his girlfriend out of that. It's like, you took your brother's ring and proposed to me before he did. Is this the guy I want to marry? And like you said, no, she took off, man. That was more than I thought that she would do.
Well, because she noticed that he's only doing it because the little brother.
Yeah.
That's why. It didn't, like, you know what I'm saying?
Craving.
Do you invite him to the wedding?
Yeah, he's your brother. You can like not have him.
Is he gonna be your best man?
My brother.
Would you accept the invitation? What would you say? All right, can you be my best man after all this happened? Would you do it, Ray?
Yeah, I'm willing to look over a lot of stuff.
Knowing that you lost your girl over this engagement.
The whole deal, like. Well, could I accept being the best man after I stole the ring? I don't know, man. That's a rough one. Like if my brother still wanted me to do it, yeah, I guess. If you really want me there.
In Ray's mind, all it is. Wait, is the party in Vegas? Is the party in Vegas?
Are we getting married in Vegas? Is that what that?
I'll take humiliation for Vegas, dude.
When Gil and I got married, he gave me an option, an expensive ring or a house. I got the expensive ring later. See, there we go. See, the promises were made and fulfilled. Ray would go fuck it up and get drunk. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Does everyone girls in the forum have rings on their girl's finger asking for a friend?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You can, yeah.
Why didn't the brother talk to his brother and borrow the ring and propose to the girl and say, I'm proposing, but like I'm gonna buy you the ring that you picked? Like,
because this probably is a cultured family.
Okay.
And so, you know how Hispanic moms are. Mira, ya se va a casar tu hermano y tú no mames, güey, no has hecho mi verga. Right? So in a lot of cultures, that's a letdown. So the brother's like, fuck, I can't. Whoa. Not pointing fingers at you, Ray. Sorry. No.
My mom is so excited to see the jewelry.
Yeah. What color you want your blender? No, but that's what it is, though. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's probably like has to do with the family pride or the family. You know, that's what it was. Because the mom probably told, mira, tu hermano ya le va a dar anillo. You know.
But for me, if
yeah.
you really love your man, you're always gonna, be in his corner. So I would fuck that up with my family. Like if he talked to me about it,
yeah.
We're gonna go pick out a ring that I want to propose now. That's okay.
Okay. All right.
For your partner, like you do.
So is Ronnie getting the house or the ring?
See, Ray tried to cut short and got a dog. That didn't work.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
2 rings and a bed.
Yeah, we got some rings.
It stresses him out. We got some rings.
Yeah, but no, that's what happened right here. Like this is all like.
Well, you called it the whole way through, so yeah, it works.
It's part again. It's
crickets.
Crickets.
Oh my god.
It's probably another typical like it's.
Give her a mic. Yeah, we should have had a third mic here. Okay, let's see. Here we go. You ready? We got time for one more.
Can't buy another mic. We bought a blender.
We bought a blender. Am I the ass for not swapping custody weeks with my ex-husband, or am I the ass for telling my son he needs to get over his sister cheating?
Yeah, that That sounds interesting.
Okay, let's do the sister cheating.
Cheeseman.
It's a short one too. This is perfect. Am I the ass for telling my son he needs
That's
to
not
get?
what she said.
Am I the ass for telling my son he needs to get over his sister cheating? I have a son who's 22 years old and one daughter who is 16. Now, there was some classic high school drama. My daughter was dating a guy she went to homecoming with. Now, around a month ago, she went out with another guy to get food after working on a project together. The other boy found out and called it cheating. I personally don't find getting food with a guy cheating, but overall, it was drama at the high school.
But wait a minute. Let's just get something straight right off the top.
Let's do it.
Your prom date does not have to be your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Okay.
You could just ask somebody to go to prom with you. It doesn't have to be.
Would you go to prom with me?
Yeah, nowadays, the way things are now.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
But not back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna give me a blender?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
All right. Let's go. And a chola bar? Yeah. Sign me up, coach.
Okay. So high school drama. All right. And the mom's getting involved now. So fuck it. Now the issue is the only thing. The issue is the only one who can not let it go is her brother. He was properly cheated on in college, and now he has a chip on his shoulder. Every single time she goes out and he mentions her cheating. Fucking brother's a hater.
Mm-hmm.
I had enough today. When he brought it up again, I told him he needs to get over it, and the next time I hear it, I will ask him to leave. We got in an argument about me defending her when she was in the wrong. He called me a jerk and left. So herein lies the question.
He called his mom a jerk?
Am I the asshole?
You're an asshole just for doing that.
Just for fucking telling your mom he's a jerk, yeah. So
you gotta understand him. Maybe he doesn't want his little sister to be known as a hoe, because that's how it starts. You go to prom with one guy, and then the next day, you're going out there, you're eating Cheetos with some other guy somewhere else. What's going on? So that's a mentality like, oh, she's hoeing around.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
People be hoeing.
He's just being a big brother. He's not an asshole.
I mean, he's mentioning it a lot. And she's 16. Like, right there, you're going to guilt her off the bat. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, she's 16, man. She went to go get food with this dude. She didn't, like, fucking...
Yeah, she's in her prime.
Yeah, and then you're going to make her self-conscious right off the bat. Or, you can look at it the other way, and, he's getting his sister straight. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship, there are certain rules you have to abide by.
He got cheated on.
Yeah, okay. All right, I think I'm on the fence with this one.
Yeah, well, again, I don't think they're none at fault.
Yeah. Yeah, let's read the forum here. Let's see what they have to say about this one. Let's see. My Ray is on fire right now. Thank you. This is fine. Wait, they were listening to high school stories. Yeah, I know it was a high school story. But, it's the principle of what's going on. Yeah. But it's okay.
A lot of people, no matter how old they are, they still stuck in high school. So, cause drama.
It's for the brother to be a hoe.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just protecting his little sister. Like, I don't want you to be known as the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you went out with this guy to prom, and now you're over here eating with this guy.
Right.
Just being a big brother stuff.
Okay. I agree with that.
Until he meets a good dude for her, and he drinks PBR, and went to the military.
I like this guy.
Shit like that, you know?
I was pregnant at 16. Ray?
Gil?
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Look at the time.
Oh, man. Flies by.
Well, thank you for being on the show, Boogie. Anytime you don't feel like mixing cement, you fucking come here.
You know that, man. Once you get... It wasn't Gil. Oh.
It's Gil in our mind, okay?
Yeah. Shit. It was Gil's thoughts.
Yeah.
Gil, go out there and buy a blender today, baby. Yeah, I already tell you what color he's going to choose. It's going to be black or gray.
Black and silver, yeah. Okay. Anything?
Smash it like they smashed the Raiders. All right, man.
Wow. OnlyFans mixing cement.
See, now they're going to be bugging me about that, man.
I won't use the blender. Anything for your fans before we get going for the day?
Yeah, have a great day. Thirsty Thursday. Don't forget, Chicken Shack show later, and after me. Jenna.
She's got a show tonight. Okay. Let's see here.
Love you guys out there on the forum. Stay up. Thanks for tuning in. Not Too Early show on your favorite station, Local Music Experience.
Nice. Great show. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate that. Boogie and Ronnie in the background. Make sure that you guys go ahead and check out the Crown City Bombers are going to be playing at the Hangar on October 7th.
No,
6th.
you're lying, dude.
They're going to be playing out there at the Hangar.
Crown City Bombers? Really, dude?
17877 Von Carmen Avenue. And Seatbelt's got a show coming up at the Cordova, too, as well. And I think that's October 28th or 29th. I can't remember. Anyway,
don't forget, baby. If you're out there in the side of Redlands or the district, don't forget, man. October 26th, we'll be out there with the Outlaw Daddies.
The Outlaw Daddies, October 26th. There you go. A lot of great places to go. Make sure you go ahead and check all those places.
There's plenty of parking across the street. Yeah. Public parking. There's a lot of food, restaurant, all kinds of stuff.
And you're going to be there.
Yep. I'll be on the ones and twos.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and let you go. We do have a couple shows coming for this evening. We got DJ Boogie on his Chicken Shack show a little bit later on for your drive home, 6 p.m. And we have Ronnie B's Jukebox Jamboree starting at 12, so you can rock out with your cock out, jam out with your clam out, everybody, from 12 to 2.
With your blender on?
With your blender on. And then we have Rock and Rhythm Radio presents Generation X, Y, and Z with Jenna.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget the secret seatbelt will be at the
Secret Island Teagley Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
What? Really?
That's a great day, seatbelt. Yeah.
Parties. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow's Friday already. We'll make sure that you come back to that top 10. Here we go, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Want to say bye?
Yeah. You guys have a good day. Bye. Just playing, man. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you guys later, man. Tune in. Chicken Shack Show. Here we go. 6 p.m.
Here comes the night. The time is right to fall in love with you. Lost someone, came undone. Your heart is broken. The shadows grow with the setting sun. The search for you has just begun. Look up and wish upon the lucky star. You'll find true love is not so far away. The shadows grow with the setting sun. The search for you now has just begun. Look up and wish upon your lucky star. You'll find true love is not so far. The moon is so high in the sky. Soon dawn will break, but I see true love in your eyes. With words unspoken here. Yeah, here comes the night. Yeah, the time is right. Yeah, here comes that night.